It doesn't smell like a rose, but it sure does look like one. And I'm going to teach you how to make this along with two other flowers, the calla lily and the mum.
Okay.
So, the rose is the hardest and the longest one to make. But once you get the hang of it, it's not so hard anymore. And so we're going to start off with it first. So, the first thing is first is you want to make sure that you give a week ahead of time of making your bases. So here is the rose base. Basically, it just looks like a teardrop on a toothpick. And you want to dip the toothpick in gum glue, which is gum paste in water, and then it will stay like that. Give it a week to dry, and then you'll be able to put your petals on it. Okay, so first you want to make sure your hands are clean and with no lint or anything on it. And you want to put shortening on a mat. I recommend using the Fond Out Fun Wilton mat because it has all the numbers, it has the inches marked, so you know how long you need to roll out your fondant or your gum paste. So this is really helpful. And you want to put shortening on that also. So I'm going to just take some gum paste. Now it's time to roll it out. So I got my rolling pin. You want to be able to roll it out to where you can see the numbers on the mat. That's how thin you want it. So lift it up each time you roll so it doesn't stick. That is good. Now I'm taking the petal cutter, and I'm just going to cut out 3 petals. So now I'm taking a spatula and I'm just going to cut like 1/4 of an inch between each petal, like that, so that we can wrap it around the base easily. I'm just dusting the thin foam square with cornstarch, and this is actually a dusting palette. You can buy these at Hobby Lobby or Michael's, and this is a square foam, and this is the thin one, and that's what we're going to use to ruffle our petals. Then you want to take the ball tool like that, and basically you're just going to have half of the ball tool on the foam and the other half on your petal, and you want to do it at the very edge like that. See how I ruffled that? And just keep doing it. And you want to get it nice and ruffled. Just ruffle all of them. Alright, so how you can think of it is this is the head, 2 arms, and 2 legs. Okay? So basically, I'm going to take my base, and I actually did my bases in white. You're supposed to do them in the same color as your petals so that it doesn't show, but yeah. And so what you want to do is take a little bit of gum glue, which is just gum paste and water, and just do the center of it, and then do the halfway of the head of the petal. Then slide your toothpick through the base, and then just wrap the head around the base like that. Alright? And then it gets a little more complicated as you go on. So it's not so hard, but then you want to take one arm and then do the opposite direction and then do the leg like that. And just put gum glue all over that. Alright? Then you want to take the leg and wrap part of it like that, and then the arm, and you want the leg, leg to like cover the arm like that, and then do the arm to cover the leg. I know, complicated, yeah, but I will just show you. Like, see, this is the arm, and it's underneath part of the leg, and then this is the leg, and it's covering part of the arm. Alright, and then I'm just going to use my fingers to just open it up a little bit. And then lastly, you want to do the other arm and the leg, and just put that on there. Just wrap them around the same way. And then you're going to have all this ruffled part underneath, and you just want to push up like that. Alright, and then use your fingers to open up the petal. And this is the rose bud. Alright, there's a rose bud, a medium rose, and then the full rose. And then we'll get to that each row we do. So this is the rose bud. Okay, so now we're doing the second row. Once again, cut each part to where 1/4 of an inch so you can wrap it around. And then this part is on the second row of petals is the most hardest part. But then the last part is the easiest. So this one takes a little more time. So once again, you're going to ruffle. Alright. Then you want to move it to the thicker foam. And then once again, put cornstarch on that so it doesn't stick. Alright. Then you just want to do the two arms. You want to like just drag. You want to drag your ball tool. Let me put a little cornstarch on that. On the two arms. Like you just want to drag it like that. On the two arms. It's like the two arms are meeting like a hug. That's basically how it's going to be. Then you flip it over. And then you do the legs and the head like you did the arms. And then just put your ball tool in the middle. Again, you want to do the middle. And then you want to do all of the petals. And you don't want too much gum glue or it will be very sticky. So there's the medium rose. Now we're going to do the last petal, which will make it into the full rose. And then do the ruffling, like you did on the last two. Then move it back to the thick foam. And then all you have to do is just, like the last one, you just want to keep dragging each petal inward, like they're all hugging each other. Then just do that right in the middle, and then take your gum glue and then just put it all over it, halfway each through your petals. And then you're going to want to do it upside down. This is why you have to wait for the bases to dry for a week, because if you don't, all of the weight will fall off. And I let mine dry for a week, so it means it's not falling off. Alright. But yeah, that's basically the rose. You want to make sure you concentrate when you do this rose because it takes a lot of patience and you want to make it look really good. Okay, so now we're putting the leaves at the bottom of the rose, or the calyx, however you want to say, or however you say it. Alright, so here's my green gum paste. You don't want to roll it out too thick. Just take the pink rings, alright, and then just roll it until you get to the pink rings. Alright, that's how you want your calyx to be. It looks like a star, a star cutter, and just go like that. And that's really all you have to do. And then brush it with the gum glue. Take your rose and put it on there. And bend each like leaf part to where it like curves. We are going to put pearl dust. We're going to put pearl dust on it, but not until it dries. So we're doing the calla lily now. And so you're going to need some white gum paste. We're going to make the calla lily centers. So you need some yellow for your center. And you just need to have, I think you need the pink rings. Yeah, you need the pink rings. You need to get the medium cutter and just cut out. You want to cut the circles in half. And then just roll them into the center. Like first you want to start off. Like you want the center to be 1 inch and 1/4 long. So that's why you can use the mat to tell how long you need them. Okay, so here it is. This is the center. And you're supposed to stick it through a toothpick. Just use a toothpick and stick it through there like that. And then you want to brush it with gum glue, except at the very bottom. You want to leave at least 1/4 inch of the bottom dry. Alright, then just take some yellow sugar crystals or sparkles and just dip it in there. And then you'll have the pollen. Okay, so time to make the calla lily. Roll it out. No rings. And same as all the other flowers we did, we need to do it to where we can see through the mat. Now you want to take this heart cutter. Yeah, believe it, this will make a calla lily. And just cut out your gum paste. And I need 4. So then you wanna ruffle the heart, like the part that looks like a heart, and you just wanna ruffle all of it to get it very thinnish. You don't wanna like ruffle, you just wanna smooth it out with the ball tool. Okay, like that. And then you wanna take this cone, dust it with a little bit of cornstarch, and just wrap it around. And then brush the part where you're going to be sticking it with the gum glue. Like that. Then you want to just fold the edges around like a calla lily, except the very point. You don't want to do the very point of it. So now we're ready for the centers. You want to brush the inside of it with the gum glue and then stick your toothpick through. Okay, so I finished the calla lilies, and now time to use some green pearl dust as the bottom to make it look more realistic rather than using green gum paste. And now I'm using some pink to do the outlines of the rose. Not very much. And just do the very tips of the petals. Here are the flowers we did. Very beautiful. So, thank you for watching. This is Decorating Cakes 101. Hope you enjoy, and bye.